What is up, everybody? Welcome back. We got the whole crew here. We got the whole crew here, and a special guest.
What's up?
And a special
Damn,
guest.
second time, bro.
Second time. He's a back-to-backer.
Not a back-to-backer, but a repeat guest, though.
Yeah, I guess like it has been a long
It's
time.
been like 2 years.
Yeah.
Has it been?
No, it was
has
last
not
year,
been
no?
2 years.
Almost 2 years. But
24.
Almost 2 years, man.
But he's
It
back
was.
to give
actually it has been 2 years. 24.
It was in
right?
Houston, right?
No.
Like,
No,
no,
that's
it was
20
Orlando. You guys did Orlando. Yeah.
You better get me in trouble.
No, that was 2025.
So yeah, Josiah was at
Josiah
all
was
the.
I was not in Houston.
Actually, Josiah was in Houston and Chicago. Not sure if you guys saw
It's
it.
okay. We'll cut that out. Don't worry.
You're coming next weekend, right? All right, cool.
Yeah. See you at the festival.
Why not?
Let's show
Pack me your
us
suitcase.
tickets.
Honestly, I hear the dancing's good, so I'll be there.
But
Hey.
he's back because he wants to give us his unfiltered take on anything social dancing related. So
Yes.
it's been a while, but we'll just kick it off. I think Greg.
No, I mean, I think we have to mention too. I know you guys were worried about Gene. There was, I think, a lot of speculation. Where's Gene? Where's Gene?
He was pulling an Akash, I think.
Yeah, but thankfully we renegotiated the contracts and we got
Got him
We got
back.
him
we got him
back.
paid and
Yes,
he's ready
he
to
can
go.
Don't worry, guys.
stay.
Yeah, they were being a little stingy on like the pricing, but I think we agreed on a solid.
What was the other network you were going to work for? Like, what were your other options?
Yeah, I mean, we'll
It was like
just
an above average dancers podcast.
I was actually signing up for
For
Bachata
Bacha
Stars.
Stars.
Yeah.
Bacha Stars. He was auditioning.
I don't
Got
want to
it.
say I got cut immediately. Like, I don't want to say that. But I just chose not to go. We'll just leave it at that. But Greg did have a question for us to start the
Yeah,
the
so
pod off.
because we have everyone's biggest dance crush here, I think
Ooh.
safe to say,
Yeah.
one of my boys posted a interesting little tidbit about that. So I was curious to get everyone's definition of what you think a dance crush is.
Oh, easy. Somebody you're taking home that night. Like,
Hey,
Whoa.
let's go.
Yeah, easy.
Whoa, Gene.
Same, yeah.
That would not make
Really?
me everyone's biggest dance crush at all.
Yeah, so you're just talking about regular crush. That's crazy.
No, yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah.
Yeah, what is your definition, guys?
Well, there's a dance unicorn, and then there's a dance crush.
Oh,
There's
please tell us.
There's levels
Unicorn.
to
Is
this.
There's
dance
levels.
unicorn above
Hold,
dance
hold,
crush?
hold on, before Josiah goes into it, I'll just say that when I first started dancing in Philly, I had a lot of Philly friends. When they my dance community increased and understanding the Baltimore dancers, I just remember so many follows were like, my dance crush is Josiah.
That's what I'm
So-
saying, bro. I wasn't
Wow.
making that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all on the payroll.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
Yeah.
great
Paid
marketing,
actors.
great
They're
marketing.
paid actors.
yeah, they're paid actors.
Yeah. So
Janine
No, so
declined.
my
declined my offer.
my
was
definition
begging
of
out.
dance crush is what
Pay up.
what Josiah looks like right here, and the
Awesome.
experience and the experience he
He's
gives
your
to
dance
followers.
crush too. Damn.
The experience he gives to
'Cause
followers,
it's the cozy. The cozy is the important
Look,
thing.
he
Nah,
knows
it's the
what
cologne, man.
He
It's the
starts
cologne.
with that.
Yeah. You start with the cozy, and then.
I mean, who wouldn't want to be in a
honestly,
bachata
no.
cuddle with this right
come
here?
on.
No, I mean, you just look at the guy and it's like, yeah. I mean, what else? What are your
You hitting
questions?
on me, Gene?
Is it working?
I'm single now.
Are you guys feeling the tension or is it just Oh,
I was gonna ask
Was
you
that
off
a-
camera.
Burp,
but,
burp, burp.
Let's
like-
put this
Wait,
on
right.
camera.
You can put that on the
No,
pod.
but hold on. Wait. Stick it to dance crush and
Okay,
unicorns, right?
sorry.
So, dance crush for me is long term. Okay. So someone
Okay.
long term over multiple congresses,
Yeah.
right? Like I love dancing with them. There's this sweet balance of skill and technique, but also chemistry,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Then there's the unicorn, which happens to me
Once a social.
once. No, I wish. I wish I'd be a much happier
every single
person.
day?
Yeah, but you go to a festival, there's this random person important fact, you've never seen them before. That's the
Oh.
important.
That's the best experience.
That's
Oh,
the one.
okay.
That's the unicorn.
So if you've seen them before, they don't qualify.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You see them
The
before they're a
thrill-
dance crush,
Oh, okay.
right?
Okay.
I agree
Okay.
that the high of the thrill is much.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's more thrilling when it's just some random, right?
and that's the unicorn.
Yeah.
But do you say a unicorn or do you transition back to dance crush?
You can be both, I guess. Yeah, you can go back.
But then if
Okay,
you see
okay,
them
so you
at
can
the
see
next
unicorns twice.
festival, then they
No,
Then they get
no,
downgraded.
you're only a unicorn for a festival.
Oh, okay,
After
okay.
that festival, it's a dance crush.
You lose the title of
You lose
unicorn.
the
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, it's
You're
like,
stripped of your horn.
Yeah, you're stripped of your horn. So,
Damn.
for me, a unicorn is someone I've never seen before. And that festival, maybe the first or second night, it could be the last night, but ideally the first or second night, you randomly ask someone to dance or someone asks you to dance, and then boom, like we gotta go again. Yo, second
Name
dance.
drop. Name drop. Who are your unicorns?
Multiple
Say
rounds.
it right now.
Back
Don't worry,
to
we'll
back.
bleep it
Name
out.
drop some unicorns.
Name drop some unicorns.
Like past experiences.
Dang, man. So
Gene, Greg, Ryan.
Yeah. Who is your
Janine.
biggest dance crush right now, Josiah?
my biggest dance
Top
crush,
three. Top
wait,
three.
Wait, hold on. Wait, we're dance because you just explained dance crush is different than unicorn,
Yeah.
and we're trying to
Okay.
get him to talk about his
Talk
unicorn.
some
Okay.
unicorns.
So I think my first unicorn was this girl named Polina.
Like Masa Polina?
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you know
Okay.
who this is? Who's
She's like
Janine's an
Masa's
organizer
dance
now.
partner.
You ever heard of
Who?
Bachata
Masa?
Lab?
Oh,
But
She's an
Yeah.
organizer. She knows people.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
bunches.
Thank you.
Yeah. I always knew her as Bacha Zook. So when I went to dance with her, in my mind, I had already had like
Expectations or something.
expectations,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And then like just the minute of holding her, it was like this melting, and we just were like,
Oh, it was a week.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It was mutual.
Yo, when it's a
But
week,
wait,
it was a mutual.
That
I hope.
adds to the experience. When it's a
I
week,
hope it was a
Oh.
mutual.
Yeah,
I hope it's a
Let's
mutual.
ask her. Let's
I
ask her.
have a theory it's never
We'll
mutual.
send her this clip.
But I have a theory it's never mutual.
No.
I always feel like it's never
Yeah.
mutual.
I think to be on the
I
safe
think it
side,
is
you gotta
usually.
be by default say it's not mutual.
Yeah.
yes.
Because I feel like too many people are like it was mutual. And it was like,
Amazing.
Oh,
Was it?
God. You
No,
know,
she loved it. I swear.
That's what they
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
in New York. It's mutual.
Oh.
It's almost
Oh,
never
we
mutual.
will
It's a
come back
sad
to this.
fact.
We will come back to
But yeah, so like we just melted, and then like over the weekend or over the festival, that person is your favorite person.
Yeah.
And then you establish that was my unicorn for the festival or my unicorn for the weekend.
I actually
Yeah.
really like the term unicorn, but I guess like in my head, I almost want to make it like the rare occasion that they have everything. You know what I mean? Like, because a dance crush can be somebody like you're not necessarily like they're not necessarily your type, but like a unicorn could be that like yo like she's got everything I look for in like a dance partner and. She's
You're
like my
attracted.
type. Yeah, like not to say you're gonna hit on her, but that's
you're-
like
But
it's
that's
like
a
rare that,
crush.
like somebody
The unicorn is the mythical creature that came out of nowhere.
yeah, but here's the
And
thing
then
though. But they
gone.
stay a unicorn forever. So are you saying like if you see them again,
He's
you
over
realize
them
They
after
disappear
day.
into
After
the
you
one
wind.
realize
day,
the
he's over
horn
them.
was like fake? You know what I mean? Because like
Ah,
Oh
that's
well,
just a
I mean,
zebra.
if you
Unicorn
dance with a
forever.
unicorn enough, it can become a pony or a horse.
This is just a donkey.
Right? A unicorn can become a horse. So sometimes you just need to leave it there. Be like,
no,
look,
yeah, I think it's true. You got to keep the mystery. Right?
Yeah, you
Like,
gotta
if you
keep
actually
it.
get to know that person. Like,
just keep it.
so
Dance is
but then we're going into like it's a unicorn until you realize like that like unicorns don't exist. You know what I mean? Because like a unicorn is a mythical creature. It has a
Yeah.
horn.
Yeah.
So like just because you see a unicorn every single day, it doesn't no longer make it a mythical creature. It's either a unicorn or it's not. So like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of stuck on the whole like, wait, just because what if that unicorn lives in the same city as you? It just means it wasn't a unicorn.
Nah, there's no same
but,
city.
but then it means it wasn't a unicorn.
They're not a unicorn.
Yeah, they
Not-
lost
they're
the
not
title.
your
I
unicorn.
think the fun of it, right? The fun of it is it's your perception of it, right? Like of this person, right? It's
Yeah.
like she's a mystery or he's a mystery,
Yes.
right? And you have an amazing dance
yes.
and you don't say anything after that. And like
Yeah,
you get to
boom,
keep that. But if you
done.
get to know that
Oof.
person more, you dance enough times with her,
Okay.
then
Okay.
it's not as special.
No, I'm with you guys now. It's like she's not a unicorn in the moment. She's a dance crush in the moment, but then you never see her again. So she became your unicorn.
That's not my progression of things, but it can be for yours.
Yeah.
My progression is I dance with you. I've never seen before.
Yeah.
You're my unicorn for the weekend. It's a title I give to someone
Yeah.
over the weekend. Trophy, you're my unicorn
And,
for the
and
weekend.
if you never see them again, even better.
That's
even
almost
better,
hurtful.
they stay that unicorn.
Yeah.
Right? They stay
Unicorn in
the
your
unicorn.
It's almost like
mind.
Now-
disappointing that way. That was like, she was my unicorn, but like I saw her again.
Yeah,
so.
do you ever like just not
She-
dance
she-
with somebody because of that? Where like you just don't want to ruin the perception of the dance you had with them?
Nah,
so
I
you're just like
always
not gonna
risk it.
dance
I
with
just
them.
I always go. Nah, I
Sometimes
go
I'm
for
just
broke.
like, I'm just not gonna dance with them again because like, how can I be that first dance?
How could you not dance with them again if they were the greatest dance of your life?
Shit, hold on,
We'll
we
stay
need
in
someone
dark
to
mode.
run
mode. We'll stay in
around.
dark mode. Yeah.
Now, over a span of time, you see them a couple times. They're a dance crush. Like they're like, that's my dance crush. Like I have a crush on them.
Yeah. I guess I'm just stuck on like now I'm realizing unicorns aren't real and like that's where I'm stuck.
It's not, dude. The more
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
magic never comes back.
Yeah, man. But now I'm sad about it, but I get it. I
Yeah,
like this term.
it
Okay.
doesn't.
I'm gonna
It
start
doesn't.
using
That's
it,
why you
though.
got to
Like,
live in the present. You know, you got to
Yeah.
enjoy it when it's
Yeah.
there.
That magic
Yeah.
does not come back. It just
Yeah.
doesn't. It's never like that first time where you're looking at that person. You're like,
That's why it's important to
we
record
better go to
every
space?
single dance, no matter what. Guys.
Lordy.
Make
That's
sure you
what
have
I
a
do.
light blasting. You know.
Yeah, to relive those moments Josiah was just talking about. You
All
never
right.
know when you meet your
Yeah.
All
Then
right,
you look at it on
follow up
camera.
question to that, guys, is how many dance crushes can you have at one time?
Is there a limit?
No.
No, there's no limit.
No.
There's no limit.
But I have a
No.
favorite dancer.
According to Cloud, there's a limit of 5.
Cloud?
Do you
I think 5 is
disagree?
too
Really?
much. Too.
Five
Five
limit?
might be too much.
Wait,
Like, how can you?
But you
devote
said there's no
enough-
limit.
How can you devote enough time? That's. I mean, I'm not
Do
saying.
you have to
like,
devote brain space to them?
I think you do.
Really? That's a
Be the
thing?
one. Like, I feel like 5 is
I
like
don't
way
think-
too much
I
to
don't think
manage.
so.
Nah.
Five
You're a
too much
low
to
committal
manage.
type of girl.
I
aren't
am a
you?
low committal dance crush type of
Okay,
person. I'm
yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
use zero
Damn.
brain space on dance crushes.
If
It's
you're
like
a dance
once they're
crush with
out of my
Janine, you're in a
sight,
situationship. It's not.
It's
You're
like-
you're a nobody. You're a nobody to
once
her.
they're
not
out
real.
of sight, gone.
No, I kind of.
Damn.
I'm online with that though. Like a dance crush. I think if they take up brain space, it's more than just a dance crush.
Facts.
Ooh.
Oh,
Damn.
But is it
true.
You're like, damn, hold up.
True.
I have
True.
real crushes on these girls. Hold up.
I'm in love with 9 people. Like, what? That's not cool.
Wait, is it ever a dance crush if you're not attracted?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
That's a good question.
Yeah, because you could be
Ooh, I
attracted
don't know.
to
Let me
their
think about this
dancing.
one.
Wait, no.
You could be attracted, or you could
This,
just love their
this
dancing.
could get you in trouble.
It wasn't
but-
part of your
But
check.
it doesn't
we're
mean
being
you'll do
honest.
anything. But like to be on, like you can be attracted to someone and it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
right?
Well, so yes.
Yeah, it's like, hey, this person is a beautiful person, right?
Okay, all right. But I have a story about this because I love dancing with this one person, and I screwed up and told her like, hey, what is it about us that our dance chemistry is so good, but I'm not attracted to you?
Damn,
And
you told her that?
I thought
You told her
I
that?
thought that was like a really honest, vulnerable
Josiah,
conversation.
that's the
Damn.
backhanded compliment. I love your dancing,
So she-
despite how
No,
ugly
no,
you are.
you know what?
So she loved your honesty.
You know what?
Damn, that's fucked up.
No,
That's
good.
Josiah,
No,
that's
good
fucked
on
up.
you.
That's
Hold
pretty
on.
savage.
I was
No,
really
no.
curious about this because I was going through a really existential like crisis of like, am I gonna fall in love with everyone? Like, am I attracted to everyone?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Let's promote
But
honesty.
with her, we had the most beautiful juicy dances. But I wasn't
Juicy?
attracted
Wait,
to
what's
her.
Okay,
Wait,
when
hold
did this
up,
happen though? Was
juicy?
this like 1 year
Juicy.
in or like last
No,
year?
I can get behind.
This
Juicy.
was a while ago.
No, I can get.
Wait, what makes a
That makes
dance
better.
juicy though?
Juicy, yeah. Please.
Not to sidetrack us, but I'm just curious. I'm just
a
curious.
juicy dance is like squishy.
Squishy.
Yeah.
Where's the
Yo, I need
juiciness
to
coming
take
from?
notes. We need to get up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had a juicy dance.
You never had a juicy dance?
You never finished a dance and you're like squish. Or what'd you say? Squish.
Juicy.
I don't want to include finishing in
Yeah.
this topic, but
You'll have some time with Josiah after this pod.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'll show
say
you a
less.
juicy dance, Greg.
Yeah, you gotta introduce me. I don't know. What
yeah,
No,
it involves chest.
No,
to
There's
good
neck.
only
on
one
you,
way
good
to
on
find
you, bro.
out.
I think we should be more honest.
No, you
know
could
what
be
I
a-
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, okay. This is
Okay.
like I wasn't physically attracted to her,
Yeah.
and I didn't make it. I didn't mean it like in a negative way, but I could see how it could be misinterpreted, right? If she was,
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
sick if somebody
But
told me
what
that.
I was really
Nah, you're
curious-
ugly, but I love our
No,
dancing.
I didn't say that. I
said-
did not say that. No. You can be physically attracted to someone that could be conventionally attractive, right? I mean, it could be not.
you could be
attractive.
physically attracted
No.
and hate their personality, right?
Yeah, you didn't tell them they
Well,
were
that's
ugly.
the-
You just
I didn't.
told them that they
I
just weren't
wasn't
good enough
physically
looking for
attracted.
you.
Oh my god.
Okay, but how did she take? How did they
Wondering
take it? How did they take it? I want to know the
You what?
response.
This person was secure in themselves and said, "Yeah, you're right."
Oh.
Like,
Oh,
Same.
okay.
you're right.
She's like,
Same.
she's like,
Same.
nah, I
like
find
her
you ugly
dancing.
too. What a coincidence.
Okay. So maybe that's why I didn't feel as bad about it.
Yo, I would go home and cry after
No,
that.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have been like, if I was there hearing you say that, I would have stressed out a little for you. And I don't stress out, bro. Like, it's pretty rare.
Yo, I
Nah,
can't
yeah.
believe you
Yo,
said that.
I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Sorry.
I
but-
appreciate
but-
the honesty,
No,
but
but the
damn.
fact
damn.
that
Back
you
to the
felt
point.
comfortable enough to be honest with this person.
Because of the dances.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let's
They were
go,
juicy and vulnerable and good.
Let's go back to the overall
But you're
point.
ugly.
I didn't say ugly.
But what was her answer? What was her answer?
I think we really discussed about emotional connection being different than dancing and keeping dance a safe space, which I don't know how to do, but like
What? Wait, what?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, it's good
Why
to
is
be
that?
honest. It's good to be honest, Josiah, because everyone
Yeah.
talks about like, oh, this and that. Like, it's so easy. It's not that easy, right?
hey, look, if you want me to be honest, you brought the right guy.
Yeah,
'cause-
for sure. Yeah.
Are you
yeah,
saying
I
you
mean,
fall in love when you dance with somebody?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And I am sexually attracted to some people I dance with.
Yeah.
And that
That's
makes it more,
What?
and that makes it more fun, right?
That makes it more fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
kinda
and that's a
does.
reality.
Honestly,
I think the more we don't talk about this, like the more it's in the taboo, and that's where we get the creeps, right? But like this is
Yeah.
happening. This is
Yeah.
happening on the dance floor.
No,
That's true.
it's-
You might
it's
be the
definitely a
first
thing.
person to say it, but like everyone is thinking that. So
It's definitely a thing, but going back to the original question, I personally don't think you have to be physically attracted to like your dance crush.
Yeah.
if
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
agree,
a dance
agree.
crush, yeah.
Yeah,
Agree.
like just a dance crush. Like you can have like a social dance crush. You know what I mean? Like a crush
Yeah.
that like she just happens to be a social dancer and like, but you have a crush on her like as a person and you.
Yeah,
happen to
because
have
you're
good
like,
dance-
That's
damn,
just a
like
regular crush.
you're like, yo, their vibe is dope. Like
Yeah.
I love dancing with them. They
Yeah.
might not be physically attractive,
Yeah.
but like you just love dancing with them so much, like that you don't even care about the looks.
Yeah, I
you know
do
what
think
mean?
we should separate that. I feel like we should. I agree with you. That happens all the time in terms of like not like not separating like
Mhm.
Yeah.
the connection.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think we should separate the term. Like I do think dance crush should be like dance crush.
Yeah, that
Like-
it's not necessarily
Yes,
sexual.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree. It doesn't have to be. And for this case with the lady that apparently I dissed, it wasn't. Like it was just this beautiful connection on the
Yeah.
dance floor, and that's all it was.
Yeah.
And then we would leave and but we would see each other and dance floor like, wow, just feel this
Yeah.
euphoric feeling, but it didn't.
And that's
work
why I
out
think
anything.
we should like separate the term because of that experience you had. Like clearly it's
Yeah.
a thing where you're like, wow, I want to dance with her again.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's your dance.
Till
crush.
this day, actually.
Yeah,
Still.
you still
No,
find
yeah,
her
and
ugly.
Is
She's
she a
still on your
unicorn?
mind.
Do
You
you
still-
know where she is? Did she disappear into the
I-
night?
No.
to
I
this
don't- yeah.
to this day you still find her ugly? Is that what it is?
Let's put the date. Let's
No,
timestamp it.
no, never.
Damn, she's gonna
Josiah
see this and
said-
she's gonna be sick, bro.
Yeah.
No, but the fact that like you were like between you two, you were cool with it. Like she didn't like react like.
I mean, she felt the
like-
same way about me, apparently. So.
But
Damn.
so you guys think it's taboo to say that like people don't separate like a dance connection with like sexual connection? Like I do want to like talk a little bit more.
Yeah,
about
I mean,
that. And I'm paraphrasing. I don't
the
really remember
like
what
if
you guys
you
said,
think
but-
about it, like typically it's a man and a woman dancing,
Yeah.
and in
Except when we're all
essence,
dancing.
in essence, that is sexual energy, right? Like you have the male and female energy that like in dancing, if we're not,
And this isn't just any dance. This is bachata. We're like hugging.
yeah, we're
It's
hugging
like-
and close. Like that is like a sexual energy,
Yeah.
like that's why some
Mm.
guys are like afraid to dance with guys because they know that this
They'll get
dance-
attracted to them.
Especially
yeah.
with dancing with
So
Josiah.
do you feel like
That's
there's
why I don't-
sexual
that's why I don't
energy when
dance
you're
with Josiah.
dancing with dudes? Do you feel like there's sexual energy or a lack of connection then when you're dancing with dudes?
Have
I
you
de-
felt
okay.
BBs or not? That's really the question.
Have I felt what?
Oh my god!
No,
Oh
no,
my
no,
god! Oh my
No,
god!
that I know what you're asking.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, I'm just kidding.
There's definitely
There's boundaries.
times where I dance with guys where I'm not as like close dancing with them.
Yeah, definitely
Right?
not. Definitely not.
But there has been times where I've danced with a guy where it almost emulates something very similar to what I dance with like a girl.
Would you call that the same?
How about our
sexual
dance, Josiah?
energy?
It could be.
It could be.
Whoa.
It could be.
Hold
Hot
on.
take.
Yeah.
It's
It
not a
could
hot
be.
take. I'm just like I've never like thought about that, but
yeah.
I guess I only follow Janine, right? So like that's probably like.
I feel like Janine is probably the only person that doesn't
Greg has
feel like
followed
that
me.
way. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Dude,
lie.
you're-
I
the
felt
line,
it.
the line, the
Greg
lines
was
for
like,
Josiah
yeah.
are too long. The lines for Josiah are too long. Like,
Well,
I'm trying
because-
to enjoy this
No,
one.
I waited in
come
that
in
line, bro. It
anytime
was
you wanna
worth the.
dance.
It was worth
Anytime
the
you wanna
wait.
dance, dude. But like for me, it's like any connection on the dance floor is this mutual like how much you want to receive and how much I want to give, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of times when I dance with guys, I can feel that boundary.
Yeah,
you
you can put that
open the
with-
door to dance. You open the door to connect a lot.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
do. You do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, we
I do
connected
not
hella
open the
hard.
door to connect quite as
It was
far.
good. I danced
Yeah.
again anytime.
No, for sure.
Say
Yeah,
less.
it's like the unseen things, right? Like you have like an emotional barrier you put up, maybe
Yeah,
when you're
yeah.
like you don't let it all like free and out in the open, maybe with particular people you're dancing with, right?
Yeah. And it also depends on the music too, right? Like so, like some songs
Like
don't
sensual
have the
movement.
emotional.
Yeah.
Like some songs don't.
So
lend
the
itself to that.
EDM songs they play in some weekenders.
Oh yeah. How you
Yes,
like
we changing topic because I'm
those?
ready to go.
Okay.
Wait, actually, it makes sense because Sensual Movement only plays like sensual songs. Like, those-
Real
bro,
sensual
those are-
songs.
bro, at Orlando, I don't know what happened this last like Sensual Movement. Like
we do
normally-
have a couple
know-
hours that are.
The
Normally-
sexy hour.
Yeah.
Normally, it's a good
brand.
balance. No, Orlando Central Movement, like what has been my favorite, like Congress.
I wonder
Up
why.
until
Do you
this
like it
last
better
one.
than Miami?
Up until this last one, I did like it better than Miami.
Ah, okay.
But this last one, I am not exaggerating. It was like 3 hours of just straight like Central remixes.
Yeah, I will say
It
this
was
time it was a
awful.
bit much.
Send
me
me
just
the
say this.
playlist so that I can put it on my band songs list.
No,
Let me
it
just say
was
this: Central
so
Movement,
awful.
Central Movement, Miami, 2023. That's my festival unicorn. Like I went once, had an amazing time
Yeah.
that whole weekend,
Yeah.
and then I just haven't gone since.
I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Orlando. I went to Orlando. When did we go to Miami?
Like 3 years ago.
Yeah, whenever we went, I
Or
did not.
2022, yeah.
I did not like it anywhere near as much as Orlando.
That one was at a really whack hotel though.
Yeah, it was probably the.
The Orlando scale to me is like impressive enough,
Yeah.
right? It's like cool to be in this big scale event.
Oh yeah,
large
that is a
hotel,
nice hotel,
right?
For sure.
But the Miami vibe for me is unmatched.
Like
it's
maybe
like-
the one
Interesting.
time I went was just like not
The
a good-
Miami vibe, I don't know what it is about the heat there. It's
I will
so
say
Florida.
Central
No, we
Movement
didn't
knows
have
how
a
to pick
crew.
the hotels. The
Yeah.
hotels are usually
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fire.
Like especially
like downtown
what-
Orlando.
Something I wish that the Europeans would see is that like our level of like hotel is incredible.
Now,
Yeah,
I was
right.
just gonna say that it's priced in, right? Like so, you get a nice hotel, and I love Hyatt Regency, all of Central Movement's events, but it makes it expensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
Whereas,
point.
maybe other festivals, right? They'll pick a shitty hotel, but it makes it a little cheaper.
but it's
so.
like half the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
It
good point.
literally is.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And
Going-
dancers, they're cheap. So
Going back to the music, right, and how it creates that environment.
Yeah.
I think there's a balance, right, that could be better.
Yeah.
Right. I think dancers and DJs don't actually interact enough as far as like what we like.
That's a good point.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
I've been able to have the pleasure of working with a buddy of mine, well, honestly, my best friend, and we're kind of working together to create like a master playlist that I like. And I've had an
Ooh.
event where
Oh.
he
Hey, plug it.
he
Plug
was
it.
able to play like stuff that I like, and I think it worked out super well because it was like the DJ working with me. What do you like? What's too much? What is three songs of if three remixes together too much? Is like how many traditional
Is playing the straight EDM that's not even a bachata remix too much.
Wait, what?
There's a little bit of
Good
solace.
question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you guys talk through that? Like,
Yeah,
The
okay,
bachata
yeah, I can
EDM.
talk about that. So I know what Greg is bringing up. So, so he went to the last BSO
Great event, by the way.
Weekender. Yeah, I love those
Was that-
events.
What's BSO? What's
Sarcastic?
BSO?
Bachata
Bachata
Central Orlando.
Okay,
It's a school down in Orlando run by Anastasia and Giovanni.
Okay. Yep.
So they have this concept of wanting to create dancers that can dance to anything,
Okay.
whether it be salsa, kizomba, zouk, bachata, EDM, any music. We are not limited by the musicality of bachata, right?
Okay.
Which actually plays well into the debate that's happening now a lot. What is zouk? What is bachata, right? So to be honest, when I look into my dancing, it's not really bachata. It's so far gone from bachata
Interesting.
that it's not really. But I'm in the bachata realm. My friends are in the bachata realm. I really don't have an avenue to teach what I want to teach anywhere else but bachata, right?
Yeah.
So we sprinkle a basic in there, which is actual bachata, right?
Yeah, and you're dancing to bachata music, but you're
Yeah.
just dancing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Damn, man,
So-
that's a tough
And
conversation.
you should be allowed to do that, right? It's art.
Yeah,
Right.
like
Yeah.
that's just a weird conversation to me. Like I don't understand why it's a thing. Like
What's the thing?
because you're following the bachata basics.
No.
You're not.
It's like there's a big debate going on the internet right now about like what is bachata and that it's more than just the single basic step and that there's like a lot of cultural nuance and the attitude and like so much more
Yeah.
than just the steps.
And we're
Yeah.
fine with that.
And
Like,
we're losing that as as a fusion dance. And so there's all kinds of like bachata warriors and bachata police now from the severe end of traditional coming and telling people like that's not bachata, and that's like the really far end.
yeah.
But more moderate is like, hey, like we're kind of losing the essence of what bachata was supposed to be about.
Yeah, I feel like those people don't go to social, so like I don't really care about their opinion. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, and like at the end of the day, like right, Josiah, why do you dance fusion? I assume it's because it just makes you feel good, right? Like you
Yeah.
enjoy.
Or
Yeah,
it's
it does
not
make me
like
feel good.
Like,
That's
cause like
exactly
I'm
right.
in that same area, right? Where it's like you know, I like doing the basic step, but then hey, the music makes me feel like doing this, and it might not be bachata, but
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm in sync with the music, so I don't know. It's
Yeah.
fun for me. I should be able to do that. Yeah.
Exactly. It feels good. And that's really why we started doing this to EDM, because like the real controversy was this is bachata, right?
Damn.
So if I can dance the same like movements that we're doing, which really is contemporary, right? A lot of what we're doing is
Yeah.
contemporary. And like, quite honestly, the movement is like people naturally gravitate to these movements, whether
Yeah.
it be zouk or whether it be bachata and contemporary. They naturally gravitate to head rolls and chest rolls because it feels good,
Yeah.
right? And it's removed from that cultural aspect that you're talking about.
Yeah.
And so we started dancing it on E EDM.
I'm not gonna lie. As you're saying that, I just realized how much of a hypocrite I am. Cause I'm like, I hate that. like, I'm about to start commenting on those videos. Be like, that's not bachata.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
religion.
like,
Like
if
you,
I feel like if I was at those socials, I'm like, this is stupid, bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Which
the
is-
music
which
is the controversy. So we
Yeah.
decided, oh, well, we can dance this on anything. So we played EDM. Now, it was advertised. This is the Galactic Hour, right? And if
Uh-huh.
you look in our programming, so people know, right?
What was
We don't
what
scare
time
people.
was it? That's
Scare
what
people,
It was
Yeah.
late.
Okay.
Late. So we
now
always,
you're
the beginning of the
committed, 'cause you
social,
have to stay there.
the
dude.
beginning of the social, we never would do it. In fact, we would call it like the guitar music. So guitarra hour. So we would play bachata,
Damn.
not traditional bachata, but bachata with guitar.
I feel
right?
like that's clickbait.
So
if
when you
if you do it later in the social, because like now I'm there and I'm like, I thought this
Yeah,
was
that's
a
true.
normal.
I thought this was
True.
an
Yeah,
EDC.
but when you
Yeah,
do
like, you got
when
me.
you do that EDM music and you're dancing like, you know, contemporary to it, do you guys still call it bachata? Because that's like the
No.
big debate happening.
No.
Like what do you guys have another name for? Like do you just call it like
Well,
Like
BSO
our
calls it infinity dancing.
okay, so they
Right.
they created a new name for
Yeah,
a new style of
they-
dance,
Yeah,
new
they're
music.
like they've put a lot of thought
I like
into
that.
this.
I like that.
They call it infinity dancing, right? That's
Yeah.
their infinity technique. That is Anastasia and Giovanni's infinity technique.
All right, I'm back to the
Ah,
not
okay.
hypocrite side. I like it.
For me, I call it sensual house.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
Like it's sensual movement,
yeah.
right? Not the brand.
Yeah, yeah, but it's movement, sensual
body
movement.
No
that
pun
we
intended.
link with
Anna-
sensual.
Yeah.
No
you
pun
heard-
intended.
Anna, you heard
Yeah,
it here.
because
so there's
Shameless
no copyright
plug,
on
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
everyone
Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to do it.
So
Damn, that's crazy.
like that's why for me I like this movement because it's like it's the dance we feel good without any
Yeah.
of the controversy.
I do like that because one of the things that the debating community members are saying is like, oh, just call it sensual. Don't call it sensual bachata because the bachata is gone. But to me, sensual is it's an adjective. There can be sensual hip hop, sensual contemporary.
Mhm.
It like sensual itself needs to be followed by something. So I
Yeah.
like that you called it sensual house because I'm like, okay, like just sensual
Yeah.
itself is not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
for me, it being at the event, it did feel kind of weird because I don't think I've ever been to an event where I thought I was going to a social and then they played like a completely different genre
Clickbait.
of music.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Clickbait.
yeah, to me, it did
Okey-doked.
feel.
Trick bag.
I will say
Okey-doke
I
is
sat
actually
out
pretty good.
most of the time
Mhm.
when they played EDM because I just feel weird.
Yeah.
I feel a little corny
That's because
dancing.
you're not a well enough rounded dancer.
Maybe that's what it is, but
Yeah, clearly.
it just feels corny dancing bachata to non-bachata music.
Mhm.
So like if it was a remix, like an EDM remix, which I think those are dope. But I think the fact that it was like just straight up EDM music, it just like I fuck with EDM music heavy, but
Mhm.
like the fact that we're dancing bachata, doing a basic to EDM felt hella weird to me, and I was like,
Yeah.
"What the hell is this?"
So I
No,
guess you stopped
no,
doing
for
your
me,
basic.
it was
no
weird.
more
And
basic.
it's fine. Like you should be able to. Like some people are gonna resonate with it. Some people aren't. Right.
Yeah,
And I think the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah, let them know how you feel, Ryan. Fuck.
No, but
Yeah,
you should.
break
It's
the
it's
rules.
art. You should be able to break the rules and like be experimental. And like if you get enough people to like it, then it becomes something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not a
yeah.
people-
No, that's
yeah.
why. That's why. As soon as you said they had its own name, and I wasn't kidding when I was like, "Damn, I'm a hypocrite." Because like when you when you talked about the EDM stuff, I was like, "Damn, I really hate that."
Mm.
But when you have its own name and you can say it was influenced by something, right? Like I think it makes it
Yeah.
makes it make more sense in my head.
Yeah.
A while ago we talked about like artists naming their own style and whatever,
Mhm.
and I did struggle to like think through that. But then I went to a bachata influence social in Spain, and I was like, I get it. Like I'm glad it's its own room because it felt bad. Like to Greg's point, I was like, I don't want to dance because it feels weird doing a bachata basic to this song.
And what makes it a thing, right? It's just enough group of people decide like, yeah, that's cool. I like it, right?
Yeah, I
Exactly,
think by taking the name bachata out of it, it helps because bachata, it's not just the dance, it's also the culture. And so then when we rename it something completely, but I do still think that there's a lot of stupid branding names out there, just saying.
No.
I just hate that.
Name them.
No. Wait, what
I
is
name
it?
Sure
dropped
you
them in
did.
other pods.
What was
They
it
had to bleep
called?
me out.
What was the one?
Wait,
that
yeah,
conversation.
Bachata conversation. You had to bleep
Yeah.
me out on that one. I think that is a dumb name.
No, but
Damn.
yeah, I think
I'm like,
Those
isn't
are my
that what we're doing?
friends.
But isn't that, but Josiah, even so,
Wait,
isn't
hold
that
on.
what we're doing in every
Hold
single
on.
bachata dance? Isn't there a conversation always
hating,
happening?
We're not hating on the artists at all. Like
Just the name.
just the name, because like
Okay.
bachata, a dance
Yeah.
within a social dance within itself is two people listening to each other.
It's already
So
a conversation.
It's already a conversation.
Yeah.
So for you to say that like your style is bachata conversation, like to me, I don't understand that because like within itself, when you're being taught, it's like, hey, you're dancing with somebody else. Like, make sure you're listening to them. So like now in this style, in the videos I've seen, they're more regarding to like listening to the follow. But in my head now, it's just saying like the follow is leading because I have to wait for the follow to tell me when it's okay. And that's not a conversation because then it tells me the follow isn't waiting like for me to say like, hey, now I want to do something else. Like I know like the 8 count finished, like please come back. Like
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess what they're trying to address, this is my guess, right?
yeah. We're hating based on the name. We have no facts.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
No,
All feelings,
yeah,
no facts.
all feelings.
Yeah,
There we go. I think what they're trying to address is that sometimes the dance is a one-way conversation.
Yeah.
So it's like leads just input.
Sometimes
on
they
the
get
It's
front.
a monologue.
They get
it's
left
just
on
a
red.
speech.
It's just a monologue. It's a
They're like
soliloquy.
puppeteering,
right?
the-
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
what they're
Yeah.
trying to emphasize is the addition of the follow's voice into the dance.
But that's why I think it's a silly name because like that's a bad lead.
Yeah, and
Like,
like
every follow would agree that like I don't like dancing with him because it was just he the whole time.
Actually, I don't agree. I will say that I can have a dance where I just input, and I can say where I have the dance where I free up the follow to do these things, and both can be good.
So if the follow's styling her arm and you just grab it,
Like
that's just input.
different. Yeah,
But
that's different.
that's a monologue, right?
I
Like,
think
the lead is
Josiah, are
waiting.
you just talking about like the follows that may need more input? You adjust based on that.
What I'm
and it
saying
can
is
still
like
be
I
a
can
good-
have a dance where the dance is my dance.
Yeah.
Like I interpret the musicality. I basically dictate the dance, and the follow can be receptive and enjoy what I give. Right.
Josiah's like,
she
sorry, I
liked
love
listening.
this dance. I gotta.
She liked listening to the monologue.
Yeah, she liked listening, right? And I noticed that I used to do this a lot before, and it's something that's why I became more conscious about. So now, like, I actually stop leading at points, and then it's more of a two-way conversation.
Exactly.
But both were enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess like the key point there is like you noticed and then you started listening to them. But you did that without hearing of like you just knew like the fundamentals of like a dance and you're like, oh, a follow wants to do more things. So I should listen to the follow. And every dance is different.
Yeah.
So like Janine might be more okay with doing more solos. And if you're like a lead that listens to the follow, you'll like give her that opportunity versus like, and then the dance, the song itself also it might influence that.
Yeah.
And then no dance is similar. Like this one, you might have something and you might think like it's fun, but you did it because like you thought that the follow would enjoy that, not because you were like, this is a me show. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming a lot here, but I guess the overall take, like I get the explanation, but in my head, like that is what they're saying is what bachata should be.
Yeah, it's like renaming it. It's like you're introducing a new concept in order to bring it back to like what it originally should have been anyways.
Yeah, and I think they're at least pointing out something crucial, which like starts conversations as we're having now. So like it's what they should be doing as artists.
Yeah.
And it's identifying that it's not happening, which is like sad. It doesn't mean I should like the name though. Like I like the idea. I at least like the idea.
No, but
I
let's just
hate
say
on the
this.
name.
Let's just have a hypothetical situation, right?
Yeah, you're
Luis-
dancing with me. Go ahead.
Luis and Andrea, they're
all right,
called bachata conversation, and that's how it looks. And right, like would it be different? Like if you liked how they're dancing, like
Nah.
enough people.
But the name is
I see
still
what you're
dumb.
saying
Just the
here.
name.
But the
Yeah, yeah.
name.
Nah, if Halo
Yeah.
English style was bachata conversation, I would still hate on it.
It's
just
still
as
the
much.
name is still dumb.
No, I think
it's still pushing
yeah.
It's not tied to the
Yeah.
art. That's
It's
what I'm
not
saying.
tied to the artist.
not tied
Yeah,
to the
yeah, yeah.
artist,
No
yeah.
amount of like good dancing could make that name.
Yeah, you just
okay
don't
for
like the
me.
concept of naming it that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, and
Yeah.
you could pick a bad name, right? And people like clearly here, right? Like the fact that people are questioning it, then maybe it's not the best choice, right?
Yo, hold on. To be honest, genius name because we're talking about it.
Yeah.
It's clearly in our
Free
Any
promotion.
Yeah,
Yo,
like what is
so
it?
like actually, I take it
Negative
all back.
publicity is still
Yeah.
publicity.
Or are we not bleeping it out?
No, I take it all back. Oh, no, we can.
Okay.
I take.
I don't
Well,
care.
when
I
we
take it all
say it
back.
enough times,
I
it's
love-
too,
Yeah, it's too many
much
bleeps.
work for
Yeah.
Gene.
I take it all back. I love
I'm
bachata
cool with it.
conversations.
Yeah, I think-
I'm big fan.
Look, guys,
love
controversy gets views, okay?
Yeah.
Controversy
that's
gets
what-
views.
It definitely
and, you know,
worked
this
for
is
us,
this
yeah.
is an average dancer perspective, but
Yeah.
when people are trying to control like the words that are coming out of people's mouths, like you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like you can't do that, right? And like people try to represent, like be the main representative of a culture, which can be like intangible, right? Like you can't have like one representative. It's a group of
Nah,
people.
I kind
in
of love those
history.
people. Please tell us what we can and can't say. I really like those comments. They mean a
Yeah.
lot to me.
I guess, someone brought this up to me about this conversation, which is the difference that why I don't have a problem with people calling it bachata is because I didn't come to bachata to learn culture. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Can we, tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
The bachata guys were like,
I know, right? Lights go off. I came to that might be an epic video, right?
Yeah.
Like I didn't come to bachata to learn culture.
Lights off. Lights
Ooh,
off.
let's do it.
So no, I mean this is how I came in, like for an activity.
Yeah,
But there are people that are saying, "Oh, I want to learn Latin culture.
which is amazing.
Let me go to a bachata thing," and then they're like, "Wait, this isn't Latin culture,
Yeah,
right?" And I think those are the people that might be a little upset, and rightly so, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're like,
Agreed.
"This isn't representing my culture,
And-
this is an activity."
and that's like I think that's like the best point, right?
they go,
Like
they go to
do-
the event.
They do have
EDM. Sorry.
Yo, imagine
They're
a
trying
guy
to
from the
get
DR coming to their first bachata social,
Bro.
and they
Yeah,
play
so-
EDM. He'd be sick, bro. He'd be sick as shit.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the difference. Like
It
a
is.
lot of us came like, "This is my activity to do. This is my gym. This is my
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
This is my fun." Some people, this is like, "Well, no, this is observing of Latin culture."
Yeah.
and it's like, "Oh, but we're not doing that."
Yeah.
So
And that's
Get your name
I think
right.
that's the best part that you kind of mentioned. Like they have a right to be upset. I just
Yeah.
think it's crazy when they believe like they're the only right ones, and it's like,
Yeah.
no, you have a right to be upset, but like they also have a right to enjoy themselves and
Yeah.
like not listen to you because like your opinion is kind of irrelevant.
It's just your own opinion.
Yeah, yeah. So I do think it's interesting, but those were like some great points you made.
And yeah, what is like the success for them? Is it just like they shut down, they close their business down, right? Like
shut us down. That
yeah,
is
or
success.
whoever. Yeah, like what is their
There
what
was-
is their
there was
like,
actually-
Yeah, what is the end
desired
goal?
outcome.
There was
Yeah.
actually like an interesting post. I think one of you guys sent it into the group chat, and they were saying like Central Bachata didn't make bachata popular; it was already known.
oh yeah,
And
remember
I
seeing
think
that.
that's like I thought like that was the weirdest take ever because it's like the nerdiest kid in high school was well known by everybody, but like he wasn't popular. Like he wasn't a popular like being known and like knowing that like
Yeah.
bachata is like a Latin dance doesn't mean that it's a popular dance style.
I
Like,
don't necessarily agree with that. Like, I mean, the biggest festival, as far as I know, is in Poland, and it's not traditional bachata.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
So-
exactly.
That's true.
That's what I'm
I
saying. Like
mean,
just because it's
Yeah, we've
known
talked about that.
doesn't
Yeah.
mean that it's
Yeah.
popular.
They're
Like,
counting like just like average people dancing at home, not like the whole commercialized aspect.
Yeah.
like if you go to Romeo Santos concert.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you
But,
count like all the traditional lovers, probably more, but it's not all people gathered in one place
But
for a festival.
But I think popularity brings people in, right? So to say that it was already popular is to imply that it was bringing people in, like that, like bachata as it was like bringing.
I
somebody
think
in, 'cause,
maybe
like,
not monetized. It just wasn't like monetized.
No, not monetized. I'm saying like bachata, right? Like I think we're speaking subjectively here, but like most people we know weren't brought in by like the
I
traditional
don't, were
style.
any of us?
But
brought
all
in?
of us are on like the central fusion side though. So we're kind of
No,
like
but I think,
yeah, that's a good
but
point.
that's
That's a good point.
but I'm drawing like I'm going to Josiah's point, like the fact that like people didn't go to Poland because they were monetizing that event. Like yes, the people were making money, but everybody went because that dance that attracted all those dancers was fun.
Yeah.
So the popularity of the dance style is what attracted all those dancers. It just so happened.
I mean,
that
I think it's safe
they're
to
monetizing it.
I think it's safe to say like sensual bachata for social dancers is more popular than traditional.
I don't want to
But-
say that because I don't know the numbers, but we can.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to say that sensual bachata did help with the popularity.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say.
And
I
we should
mean-
also like add in, right? It's also the music, right? Romeo Santos,
That's-
Prince Royce, they
agreed.
made modern bachata music, right? Which
Yeah,
then
that's
led
true.
into these other variants of the dance, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got to add in the music too. It's not just like, oh, they took our
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Bachata-
the
Yeah, we're
music
dancing
evolved.
according to
Yeah.
the
The
music.
music evolved, which called
Yeah.
for the dance evolving too, right?
Yeah.
So
I
Yeah.
will say like a really valid argument though I heard is that even though, you know, traditional is very popular and maybe like, you know, not as well known in the way that we have it now, a lot of people's problem is that sensual infusion kind of converted bachata into something that became kind of like again, commercial and easy to sell. So it became like a product.
Yeah.
And so all
so
these
we're
people
making
made money
off
made
of a
money
name.
off of the name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you
And
took
we're
it and
not
made something
dancing
else.
it.
Yeah,
I think
but
that's
yeah.
a fair.
Who
I
made
think
it
that's
Yeah,
a
pop-
fair.
I was like, that's really fair.
Yeah,
No, I
which
think
is
that's
fair,
fair,
but
yeah.
100%
Prince
fair.
Royce and Romeo Santos saw their concert, loved it in Baltimore, but their
Damn, thanks for
their
the
style
invite,
of
bro.
music. To a commercial break. No, but they're for whatever reason, the Spaniards or whoever, right, heard their music or whoever it was and was like, oh, I want to do a body roll to this, right? Or I'm just making a guess, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, yeah, music has an influence to it.
But
and
then
how
they're
it
making
shaped it.
thousands off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're
Tens of thousands. Hundreds of thousands.
they're from
get
New
a little
York,
pissed off, too.
Dominicans, right?
Yeah. I think the problem is the
Kinda
name. Like,
true.
and that's
It's kinda
why
true.
BSO and like me, they're leading that in Orlando. I want to lead that wherever I go. Like, I want to change what I dance is not bachata. It's
Yeah.
not.
Mhm.
But
And so I want to change that name.
But
you
I
know?
think I get like why they would be upset. I think it's fair if whoever's doing that like doesn't like teach the right history, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
right, like you're addressing, you're not dancing what you would consider like that traditional
Mhm.
sense, and you're addressing that, right? So like I'm not gonna be upset at somebody that like you didn't choose to name it bachata sensual, right? Like
Mhm.
it's just what everybody knows it as.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I think as long as like that influencer is addressing like the real roots of it,
Yeah.
and like I think it's their responsibility. I don't think it's like the people who are enjoying
money,
it.
right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah,
it's their
yeah.
responsibility to like go out of their way to like learn it, but it is their responsibility to like listen to like their like the influencers and understand.
Yeah.
And make change, right? Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
my hope is that I will be able to teach people bachata because I do love bachata, the groundedness of it, the Afro dance of it. I
Mhm.
love that.
Oh yeah,
And I love
that's
bachata.
swag.
I want to teach bachata. And then I also want to say, hey, I have this other thing that I do, and it's called something different.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do it to the music of whatever, maybe with bachata, maybe EDM, like Greg's favorite. And I
actually do like
that's my
EDM, though.
responsibility.
Yeah. I do
like EDM.
as a pusher, as an influencer, but as bachata dance ish.
Yeah.
I want to be clear about that messaging.
It's really like there's a fork in the road. It's like the fork is like we have this dance that keeps evolving and we rename it, or it's kind of like bachata returns closer
No.
to what it
Yeah.
originally was. It's
Yeah.
like there's kind of a split here.
There's a split to happen.
No, yeah, it's that double-edged sword of success, right? Like the lightning's out of the bottle, right? It's like
Yes.
it's it's an art form that people like, and they're gonna take it and experiment with it to make it different, right? Because like, who's to say where's the Afro dance community and being like, hey, bachata, right? Like
Yeah,
whatever. They're
exactly,
like, hey,
yeah.
that was our dance.
Yeah, that's
they're
true.
just artificially putting this point in the
The
tap
tap.
in the timeline
Yeah.
and being like, hey, that was ours, but then
Yeah,
human history, you can go all the way back, right?
Yeah, that's true.
We
So-
kind of we brought up a similar point, how like it's funny how we don't realize our own biases, right? Like
Yeah.
we all would be like, we were the one that first did that move, but it really
Yeah.
was influenced by
There's a
somebody.
caveman
By somebody
somewhere
else.
like,
yeah.
man, I did ooh before them. Like,
But-
there's a caveman somewhere
Yeah.
pissed
But
off.
we're talking as we're talking about like modernizing. It reminds me of like a different point that I think like Ryan brought this one up, and I'm like curious on you guys' take. Actually, as probably one of the producers right here, like what do you guys think about a different way to modernize kind of what we're like one of our hobbies, and it's like starting a reality TV show. So like Sensual
Oh my
Movement-
God.
Sensual
Tell us your
Movement.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait, but
so
for the
by
folks
the
that
way,
don't know- for
I'm
the folks that don't
supposed to.
know-
I'm
Hold on.
supposed.
Hold on.
Yeah, for the folks that don't know, so Central,
Yeah.
Central Movement is starting like a bachata reality show called Bacha Stars. Is that
Mhm.
what it is?
The next bachata star.
The next bachata.
That's the
Star.
full name.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I didn't know that. Yeah. So thanks for clarifying. Yeah, bro. What do you guys think about it? We'll start with like Josiah. I think that's
Yeah.
interesting.
The
Yeah.
first thing I'll say about it is, what time is it?
We're at 48 minutes.
It's at 10:10.
Oh.
10:10.
Yeah.
I need to register by midnight. So
What? Are you registering? Are we going to see Josiah?
I
on?
gotta register.
This is a bachata
Oh,
unicorn.
God.
Oh my
Extend
God.
the
Okay.
time.
I gotta
okay.
register by midnight.
Okay.
So
Crazy. So wait,
Um,
is this a love reality show, or is this like
no,
is
it's
this
not.
Love Island for
I
bachata?
think
Yeah,
it's
what is this, bro? I
absolutely
still
great.
don't really get what it is.
Yeah, I'll explain what it is. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's just like this podcast. This is growing the environment of our dance, and it's gonna bring more people in. Someone is gonna see this video, this product, and start dancing, and is gonna pay for Janine's ticket, so we can now bring more people to go to Bachata Lab. I think we need to increase our ecosystem, and it
Yeah.
starts with TV show and content, right?
Yeah.
So basically, what it is quite a few of the Central Movement top tier artists, like the ones they bring from like all over the world, have gotten together and partnered with Pinto Picasso and said,
Okay.
"Hey, your next music video, like we want to make a show around it." And so
Oh.
Pinto Picasso's song, I don't know if it's a new song or something he hasn't released yet. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
leak
the
it.
details.
Leak it.
I don't know those details.
Sing it.
I'm not in that.
We get
You
that
heard
level
it
of
here
discussion.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they want to create like a show around it, and then have like a reality TV show where people compete to be in that music video. And I think it's great. I think it's
So-
amazing. I think
So the
it's-
show is them competing?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. How
interesting.
big is this production? Is this like a big scale production or like we're going to put out a YouTube?
I heard the budget's in the tens of thousands.
This is okay. That's a lot for
yeah.
bachata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the show's about them competing. So it's like American Idol, but for bachata.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's a
Okay.
beautiful thing they're doing.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like the
So
Love
call
Island.
Gene when it's Love
That's what
Island.
I thought. I thought it was like a Love Island type
I was
shit.
all
Love
for it.
Island.
I was
Oh
like,
my
yo, I
God.
can't
Damn,
wait
the
for-
Love Island version would have been more lit.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not gonna
like, I'm like raunchy TV. Let's go.
Yeah.
Trash TV.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really good. It's just like it's like anything we do. It's missionaries for our thing we do, and what we do is so beautiful. We bring people together. We bring people. We were like, what dance is that safe haven for so many people for so many things.
Yeah, it
Right?
really is. Yeah.
Whether it's literally war, like I was in Austin the other weekend, and this lady came up to me and was like, "This event's been so beautiful. Your class was so beautiful. I came from Ukraine to this country. I was fleeing the war, and dance has just been my haven."
Wow.
Right?
Damn.
That's
Right?
deep,
And
yeah.
then some people just have a bad relationship and want to get out the house and dance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so
like, that's a
dance
lot of
is
the
a
time.
safe dance is a safe haven.
Bad
to so many
marriage, bad relationship. They come to dance.
or bad work, whatever
bad
it may
It's like
be.
dance is therapy.
It's an
therapy.
escape. It's an
Therapy.
escape.
It's an escape. It's a
Yeah.
safe haven. It's good. And I
Some
want
people
that to
escape too
grow.
much.
I want that to grow, and whatever allows that to grow, I'm here for it. So of course I'll participate if I get my.
Are you gonna? You're gonna be in the
time.
music video.
Don't wait for
We'll
the
be playing our
bachata unicorn,
Spotify.
Josiah.
Huh?
We'll be playing our Spotify, and we'll see you in the music video in the background.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, actually, if you guys want and you get me a T-shirt, I'll wear it during the reality TV show.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Say less.
What's
Say
your
less.
what's your
Ooh.
average dancer?
Yeah.
Your average
I'll
dancer at your
Yeah.
average dancer.
We'll
Sponsor. That means I'm sponsored.
Sponsor.
Ah, yeah,
Sponsor.
let's go.
We'll talk to our finance.
Josiah, your goal is not to, it's just to stay on long enough for the marketing.
Yeah,
That's what.
there we go.
Yeah.
Every time.
So you guys need to fund me every day I last. Every round
Oh
I
yeah.
last.
Oh, we got the money. We got the money.
Yeah, just give me
We'll-
a drink.
we'll
Nah,
talk to
we
our-
heard you can last. Oh wait, what?
What?
Who'd you hear that from,
This
Greg?
is what we tell Janine and Greg every time they.
Who'd you hear that from, Greg?
Oh, don't worry about that. I have my sources.
Okay, got it.
It was a direct experience.
The bachata unicorn.
No, I really like that idea now that you talked about it. I really did think it was going to be raunchy TV. I'm slightly disappointed.
I'm kind of disappointed,
find
bro.
out
I'm not
that
gonna
it's
lie.
not.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
worry, Josiah's gonna make it.
But I
Just
don't-
a music
Look,
video.
Central
Damn it.
Movement is more than that 3-hour Central Hour. We're like a lot more.
Yo,
than that.
I mean, you were right though. It is about the music. I did fall in love during those 3 hours, but that doesn't mean I liked all the songs. You know what I mean? Like I can separate like the two. Yeah. at least.
I know, like Josiah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I can't
hard.
separate, like,
I'll
love and dance.
admittedly, like separating that is hard.
No, I'm not saying I separated love and dance. I just separated like.
Okay,
Josiah's like, oh wait, I'm just incriminating
Never mind.
myself.
Yeah.
It's on record.
Yeah.
Let's be real on that too,
Incriminate myself.
right? Doesn't it make it more fun if it's love and dance combined?
It does. It does. I
Oh
mean, it's
my
something you look forward
God.
to.
Is it?
What? Just like oh, well, the sexy hour at Central Movement would be my nap time if I still went to events.
Janine.
That would be my, you know.
Okay,
Dance
coming
with
from
me.
a person that also doesn't like pool parties either.
I know.
I also,
So
that's
that-
my hot take. I
Look,
hate
it's
pool
not your
parties.
vibe.
too.
Your
It's
opinion-
really
your
not. I don't
opinion
like
is
people
kind
sitting
of
on
a-
me.
No,
You know,
and it's okay to
That's
be.
because you're not dancing with me.
I would extra not dance with you at a pool party. I'm sorry.
I do. I do.
Like I
think,
don't want to hug. I'm like I don't get
That's
off.
crazy. Wow.
I do
Okay.
think that played a role into me not liking this
out.
last Central Movement. Is that the pool party was shorter than like.
Oh yeah, it was
I
like
feel
earlier or whatever. Yeah.
It was
You
like
wish
weird
it was
times.
earlier?
It was weird times.
Have
I
you
don't
filled
remember.
out your feedback survey?
Of course not. I'm just gonna
Come
complain.
on,
I'm just
man.
gonna complain.
Just
That's what the
complain on
pod is
air.
for.
I'm not gonna be part of.
We
the
didn't make it
solution.
Come
to
on.
we didn't make it to any
Yeah,
pool
I'm
party
not-
because of the timing.
I'm
of
not
it.
gonna be
Really?
part of the solution.
didn't?
Like,
Ah,
that's crazy.
What? I mean, that's something important. I mean,
No. I talked to Anna.
They read every.
Do they?
When I mean every single survey,
Yeah.
they read every
Oh.
single survey.
All right.
Damn.
Well,
I-
this is a personal.
I-
There's
I
not
talked-
many
Just
times
saying.
in my
I
life I've
talked
done
to
a survey.
I talk to
but-
Anna directly all the time, so I'll just hit her up.
That's
Okay,
that's,
hit her up.
That's my
my,
issue.
That's
Yeah,
my homegirl.
yeah.
That's my,
I guess
mean,
just
got her
like-
on the
I'm
WhatsApp.
Team Central Movement, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on the fact that you guys didn't go to a pool party and it wasn't because of me.
No, I did.
Was
go.
it?
No, I went.
You didn't go?
because he was with this girl. The whole time.
Oh, okay, okay. It wasn't
I
the
forgot-
timing of the pool
okay,
party.
that was one day though. That was,
It was
that
the
was
timing
that-
of the
it
pool
was
party.
Valentine's Day.
He
Bro.
He
was.
was having his little
What
splash
do you call
time.
it? Juicy?
It was-
Juicy.
Juicy.
Juicy, Greg.
Nah, it was juicy. It was
He was
juicy.
at a
Juicy.
pool party.
We're bleeping all of that out.
Good thing Nora doesn't watch.
First of all, it was Valentine's Day, guys.
I
was-
it was
I was being a good boyfriend. I didn't go to a pool party on Valentine's Day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should, why are you apologizing to them?
Pool party in his hotel room.
Why do you think? That's also probably why I didn't enjoy it.
The
bro.
first day we were there, why didn't we go? We got there late. We got there late on Friday.
Valentine's Day during
It
that
was.
festival.
Yeah. Saturday was
Damn,
Valentine's, and I
man.
think Sunday, I forgot what happened. It was the weather,
Hold on.
I think,
Yeah.
or
Got
something.
Got a question for you. Did you guys discuss what you were gonna do before the event?
What do you mean?
Valentine's Day? Like, were you like, hey, it's gonna be busy, or like we're gonna go on a date?
He just told me not to be in the room for certain times.
Wait, no. Like, as a couple, did
From-
you guys? No. As
Was
a
there a
couple, did you guys
plan?
plan? Like, hey,
Yeah.
this
So
is a
we're
unique
like,
situation.
yeah, we did plan. We're
Okay.
like, okay, Saturday would be Valentine's, but like, yeah, we can still go out to dinner and still have
Kick Gene
Valentine's Day while there's a festival. You know,
What do you
so.
think this is, Josiah? Greg had it all planned out. You know, he planned it well in advance. You know,
Yeah.
that's
I
that's
mean,
a
what can I
boyfriend
say?
thing.
Yeah.
Perfect boyfriend,
Yeah.
romantic.
You
you
have
know.
perfect. You just didn't communicate any of that with me. Listen, it
His
was the
roommate.
first time. That's okay. We can
Yeah,
improve from there.
So, like,
Michelle was like, "You guys aren't including me." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Bro, it's Valentine's Day."
yeah, me and Michelle had to do our own thing, which was like fun, I guess. But like,
But now you guys are best friends.
yeah,
Apparently.
we are best friends. No, we are best. Michelle, I was
Shout out,
kidding.
Michelle.
didn't you feel like you could give her a better time after the like festival?
Was she
Even-
sweaty?
No, I mean
Oh.
like you could like do more, like plan more.
Oh
after
well,
the festival.
we're long
Respectfully.
distance,
Like,
so like that was like the one weekend we were
Oh,
seeing each other.
okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
So that changes things.
The long distance, yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, but love,
That's awesome.
Love,
That's awesome that you prioritize relationships.
love knows no
That's-
bounds.
Yeah,
Right.
relationship over pool party, Greg.
That's great.
But now we're your best
anytime.
friends.
Greg, you really like that
That's a
girl.
I do.
Yeah, that's
But
awesome.
let's just
Yeah.
say you guys met at a pool party. No?
Technically, yes.
Oh,
It was Miami Central
Wait a
Movement.
second.
So
Miami
he knows
Central
not to
Movement.
go to
Yeah,
another
that's
one.
what I was
Oh,
saying.
shit. Oh, shit.
She's like, Greg,
Yeah.
you're not going to another pool
Yeah.
party in your life.
That's exactly what happened.
You're done.
Yeah.
Oh my
You've
god.
maxed out on pool parties.
She knows
Nah.
what happens. Yeah. But on that line, we can talk about like the comment Nick. I was gonna say Nicole. Love you, Nicole. But
Shout out,
Janine
Nicole.
made. Yeah, Janine made earlier.
Same person, yeah.
Regarding
you
like the
call-
whole New York. I mean, like you guys.
Come on.
I don't see color, Janine.
I
you
know,
what
we look
mean?
alike.
Yeah. No,
You
the
guys were
comment.
using Greg as the white balance earlier. What are you talking about?
Which is crazy. That's all I'm here for, Loki. I'm just the token white guy on the pod.
Diversity, guys.
Yeah.
Diversity.
We're
DEI
super
or
diverse
whatever.
right now.
We are.
But
like the cover of some
Josiah
corporate
didn't know about
magazine.
this, but you made a reference earlier about the whole New York like
Oh,
Yeah,
craziness.
get the tea.
Yeah, what's the
Ooh,
tea?
Spill the tea.
Yeah, let's have the TLDR.
Really bad.
I can get you some. What do you
where?
want?
Nah, this is good.
Oh yeah,
Okay. Wait,
Yeah,
there's,
yeah,
a, there's
it's all
another
yours.
one though.
Nah, this is
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try to be as impartial as possible on
Come
this.
on.
That's not what
Okay,
this
you
pod
gotta
is.
give. You gotta
Boo.
give.
Partial doesn't get views, Janine.
But you gotta give like a fair viewpoint. Okay, so it came out that a major studio owner.
Who?
There's
We'll
only
bleep
like
it out.
Oh well,
We'll
there's
bleep it
like
out.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Was having. Well, he was in a relationship with a student for 3 years while supposedly being in a relationship with his co-studio owner.
Oh.
We have to bleep that out because that's not public knowledge, and we also don't know what's going on there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll bleep it.
Oh.
But yeah, so they were deeply involved in, but it was a secret relationship. So the studio owners were in a secret relationship, and it was a secret for many years.
That was a
and
secret?
I
Which
don't
one was
really
the
know why.
secret? The student or the
Both were secrets. Both were secrets.
damn?
Yeah. So now everything came out.
That makes no sense. Like, why would you want to keep that a secret?
Yeah, there's like a lot
Well,
of things
the
I
student
know
makes
happening.
plenty of reasons why.
Yeah.
Wait, no, the
Yeah.
student makes sense. The student made, but like the other one, like
The
I don't know.
student didn't know,
Sorry,
and
sorry, I'm sidetracking though. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, fill him in. Yeah,
Yeah.
So two
So-
relationships. Yeah.
so 2 relationships, and now it's kind of like the whole studio, very understandably, is incredibly upset at the director.
Yeah.
So
And-
now it's kind of like, where do they even go from here?
And then from that, a post went out. I don't know that like it went viral, but you guys sent something in the pod
Yeah.
chat that essentially like what they're saying is that this is a violation of kind of like an instructor's like like kind of like an instructor's role and like violating that like power dynamic
Mhm.
Yeah,
because he should be protecting his students, but almost kind of implying that he used his position to not only take advantage of the student, but obviously like
he
you know,
says
cheat on
it's
his girl.
completely
Like,
mutual.
How many
yeah.
years?
Significant other.
Like, how long did you know the student?
Like, okay, so they met because he and his partner were choreographing her wedding.
Oh my god.
And
Oh my
This is why-
god!
This is why Bachata. Like,
That- yes, it is.
yeah, so it's really bad.
It's a bachata reality show. We got this.
When you
That's
got
why I was
realized-
Yo, if there was a show about this would go viral
God.
like crazy, bro.
But
Okay.
but so on his side, he's claiming that it was completely mutual. It was developed over a long period of time, mutual respect,
How
mutual
long-
trust.
How long of a time?
It seems like multiple years.
with
And
Okay.
she's saying I was groomed. He like made uncomfortable advances on me. Like it's like 2 very different
Wait,
stories
groomed?
here.
how
Yeah.
how was she was she trying to be a professional dancer?
No, I don't. Yeah, it does not sound like it. But it seems like was offering free private lessons. Was like making uncomfortable advances, but she kind of just let it slide. And on his end, he's like, I oftentimes will
Can we-
help people.
Can we define
Pro bono.
grooming? Because like I'm not really understanding.
I
this,
don't. I
like-
wasn't really on board.
So
with
yeah,
it.
it's hard to know. Yeah. It's
Yeah, like
Yeah, so it's 2 sides. But
How
oh
fast
god,
are you gonna
okay.
get your podcast shut down?
But okay. But the main
You trying to
debate.
get canceled?
Yeah, let's not get canceled. But the main debate, I
We can
think,
define it.
how
I do want to define it because I have questions. Like if you would have told me she's trying to be a professional dancer, I'm like, that's messed up.
yeah.
But like if it's just a hobby
Like a
dancer,
student and
like,
teacher relationship, like
That's a good
grooming
point.
to think that it's a normal student teacher relationship, because it's like when you're new to the scene. I think grooming is
I'm gonna look this
possible.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
Grooming is
sorry,
possible.
Keep,
Yeah, look
keep
it up,
going.
look it
I do
up.
want
Yeah,
to look this
yeah,
up.
yeah.
So, keep
But the
going.
main debate I think here, like in the post that Nicole brought to the chat, was the ethics of an instructor mutually dating a student. Like, is that even possible? Because
Yes.
there's an inherent power balance. Just because of their position, it's like what would be an ethical way? Say you wanted to date your student and say that you're single and you're able to. How can or should someone do that?
So
There's power balances everywhere. Like, for example, could you hire me? You have an event, right?
Yeah.
You could hire me, right? So if you dated me, like, am I obligated to date you because you could hire me? There's a power balance there.
I think it's just like there's the integrity of hold on, give me like it's the integrity of like the instructor student relationship and just like adding in. Like I personally think that if an instructor and a student wanted to date, then they should cease to be like in that student teacher relationship for at least a while they work out their relationship. Like
What
I
if
don't
they've
think
known
that,
each other for like 6 years.
and they're teaching and like it's like student teacher.
Yeah.
So I think that's different because there was an existing friendship. But like when you enter,
That wasn't the case here.
yeah, like when you first
Okay,
start out
yeah.
as a student
If you're
teacher,
if
there's
you're
a power
hiring
balance.
the instructor for your wedding dance, maybe the instructor probably shouldn't smash the bride. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can probably say even if they're not hiring, you probably shouldn't smash
yeah,
that.
yeah, you shouldn't regardless.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess but what I'm saying
That's
is
fair. That's
over the
fair.
span of like 3-4 years, you can build a relationship to the point where it's healthy enough to have a relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That is true. But I would say that was started as it's like friends where you are teaching, I guess, and where the student teacher
Yeah.
relationship exists. But
Yeah.
okay, I could get on board with that.
Yeah.
But
Like,
say
say you become, I mean, but even if you weren't friends right away, like say like this is a new student, right?
Yeah.
I think the new student is where the dynamic
the new
gets
student,
weird,
yeah.
right?
So new student.
But like over the span of a year, 2 years, 3 years,
Yeah.
especially, how many hangouts?
So-
how many times?
Because that's what
Yeah.
he's saying
I
is
have the
happening,
definition
or
right
that's
here,
what he's
right?
saying
Okay.
happened.
So I asked Claude, very reliable
Okay.
source. It's part of our team.
One of
here.
our
Is
sponsors.
that a sponsor? Is
Yeah.
that a
We
friend
use
of the pod?
AI.
One
We
of
use
our
AI
sponsors.
on the pod.
Whenever
Yeah.
ChatGPT gives us more money, then we'll use
Yeah, then we'll go
ChatGPT.
back to ChatGPT, but we're on pause at the moment. But anyways, so per Claude, grooming in this context refers to manipulative behaviors used by a predator to gain the trust of a potential victim in order to facilitate sexual abuse or exploitation. And they do that by building trust, isolating the victim, desensitization, creating secrecy, and exploiting power.
That could absolutely be done
Secrecy
in the
was
dance
definitely
scene.
one of them. I can tell you.
Secrecy is where it probably could be weird, but
Yeah.
I could also say that a regular dating
Agree.
could also fit
Exactly.
all of these.
Like
yeah. So what is the ideal
gym
scenario?
partner, right? Like gym partner.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, do you want to work out? Because I know, like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I know
Yeah.
more, like, in the gym or whatever.
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Like,
Regular dating could fit all
Yeah,
of
No,
these.
that's
and
why I
so
think it's
what
like-
is the
Yeah.
proper way? I just in my mind, it's just like if the teacher ends up deciding to date the student and the student wants to date the teacher, they disclose that to the to the organization. They don't keep it secret. They make it public.
So if
it's,
they keep it secret, is it then grooming?
I don't think it's necessarily grooming, but it's a little suspect, right? Like it makes it more
Is that unethical to hide it? I guess is the question.
I mean, hiding it and not addressing it is also different too, right?
Yeah.
Like for example, you date a student and it's like, we don't go out and say, hey, by the way, I'm dating this person, right?
Yeah.
Or like say like, everyone sees we're more friendly to each other over the span of 3 years. And hey, we may be on each other's Snapchats, like, oh, we're not declaring it, but
Yeah.
we're not hiding
Mhm.
it
And,
either.
and I do
But
want
I
to
think if
clarify.
you're in
I
a
do
pa-
want to
if you're in a
clarify.
if you're in a power position, I feel like at a certain point you should disclose it
Hold on.
To
I
who?
do want to.
to your community that you're responsible for.
Wait, hold on,
right?
real quick. I do want to clarify because it's important. Like, it's easy to say what he did was clearly unethical. I think that's separate than the question of like, is it unethical for you to date a student? So like, what he did specifically was
Yeah.
unethical in the sense
Yeah,
of like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a good
When
point.
you're
Cheating.
both cheating on your partners,
Yeah,
that
definitely,
makes it
okay.
different versus
Everything
When you
about-
know-
if both
yeah.
people were single, that makes it
Yeah.
completely
Yeah.
different.
Everything about what he did extremely unethical. I do think that's separate than the question Janine posed, which came from the overall post, which is like, is it unethical for an instructor? Like, I don't think we should cancel an instructor for like
No.
date. Like, we can talk, we can say whatever we want about the specific instructor if he like dated a student and cheated on somebody else. I think like what makes that wrong is the fact that he did people dirty, not the
Yeah.
fact that he dated a student.
That's a
like,
very-
I feel like
there-
most
there are
instructors
some
have probably
problems,
dated a
though.
student at this
I
point.
think I think there's an issue with that because it is such a big power imbalance there. It's like why dating your boss is frowned upon at work.
but that's different because like I need my job to supply for a living. Like I
Yeah.
don't want to get fired. If dancing is my hobby, which is why I separated earlier, like does she
Mhm.
want to be a professional dancer?
Yeah.
Like I don't need to go to that dance class.
It's not the same level of reliance, but when they're the major head of the studio that has the style that you want to learn, there's some sort of dependence there.
No, and from
They
from
might
my
not- they might
understanding,
be the
right,
only good studio.
in the like commercial world, right? Like when that happens, they have to
Shout
They
out
have-
JP Morgan.
Yeah, they have to.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
Something happened, but no, they have to disclose. They disclose it, or they say it's not.
not getting
It's not
sponsored.
allowed, and they have to.
But
They have to just, get rid of the conflict of interest if there is one.
And that's a great point because I think that goes back to the whole like, what is this relationship? Is this a hobby dancer trying to learn dance? Was this person blackmailing them and saying like, hey, if you don't like go out with me,
Yeah.
right? Like I think there's still a lot of facts that like we don't know about. I think we can say like if an instructor is holding their power specifically against this person, then definitely unethical.
Yeah.
But if they're just dating,
If
and
they're
a
just
student-
offering you free lessons to try
Like,
to get some.
I think it's worse when it's someone who's trying to go pro
but that
and
calls them
depends on
sleazy,
it.
though. Like that, they can be a sleazy like person that's like, yo, that man's a dog hitting on anybody. Like it doesn't make him unethical because he's an instructor.
Yeah.
That's just like
I think
we
it
can
does
just-
though. I think it does because even if it's a hobby,
Okay, so Ryan,
it's using your
so Ryan
position.
as he would is just not an instructor, but he's offering privates to every girl or like practice, like personal practice.
Then he's not using the title of instructor to get closer to someone. I think that's the problem.
If he's offering privates, he is.
Yeah.
But he's not saying like, oh, I'm an instructor, so you should learn from me.
I
If
think-
you say that, I think there's a problem.
I think
Yeah,
that-
but now we're adding specifics to it, right? Like
It's
now we're adding and we're
using
layering,
the
and I agree
title.
with that. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
But if you have a connection with it, what I'm trying to say is that like if Ryan has a connection with a follower and he's like, hey, like, do you want to practice? Why is that different than an instructor that genuinely is saying like, hey, do you want to practice? Like, so just because he's an instructor,
because it's not practice. It's like, are you saying like I will teach you versus I will practice peer to peer? Because practice is peer to peer.
But now we're adding to that. Like, it's kind of my point. So
it's
like
like
an
that means there's
instructor-
no power balance anymore.
But what I'm saying is like an instructor can date a dancer. Now we're adding specifics as to like it just can't be in this way. Like he can't use his role, like for sure. But an instructor dating a student is not unethical. Is the point I'm trying to make.
I think power balances are inherently part of relationships too. Like if I make more
Like
money,
the guy
than
should
you,
always be in
yeah,
control.
well,
That's all I'm saying.
You're not
He's ready for some dabs. I think inherently, like, say if I make more money than you, and say, hey, I'll provide for you, or I have your house. Like, for example, like if I live in your house, and I provide the housing.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's a power imbalance.
Yeah, but
and you still can be in love with that person. And you can date them. That's fine.
But it's also not in a public forum where there's like this public trusted figure involved. Because that's what's different. If you're living in someone's house, that's like between the two of you guys. But when you're a dance instructor for the community, there's a layer of trust and like
So
if
just
you
can't
use
date
that
a dancer
power.
if that's the case, right? Because like, okay, now I'm an influencer, like, which I am. Follow me. I have millions of followers.
Gino Ortiz 05.
05.
and if you want followers,
Yeah.
come take private lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do understand what you're saying.
If
and
you're
I don't
trying to get
necessarily,
groomed
like,
signed in his
completely
DM.
disagree. But I think if that's the case,
It's
then,
really
like,
nuanced.
but I
There's
guess
a lot.
if that's the case, then an instructor can't date any dancer, right? Because like then inherently that power dynamic
I
is
will
always there.
kind of say there's a balance to it. I will say I don't think instructors should not be allowed to date dancers, but I think how they go about it matters.
Exactly.
So if they go about it by saying,
course.
hey, I'll give you a private if you come.
That's okay.
Come, let me do
Oh
this.
my God, Gene.
That's different versus like, hey, do you want to go out sometime? And it has nothing to do with like you offering like any
Related
sort
to
of
dance.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
If
I
you
would
just
be more
ask them out
kosher.
for coffee, but they happen to be your student, I think that's okay. But if it's like, hey, let me slide in your this.
But I think
I think you
I mean?
have to
Like,
make your
slide in your
intentions
what?
clear. The intentions have to be clear that you're asking them on a date and not that you're asking to get to know them as
I
just
don't
like
know
their
because
student.
then that's like
or a
that's kind
friend.
of on the other person, right? Like if I'm an instructor and like I like the time that we spent together, and I'm like, hey, like, do you want to like practice like on our own, right? And like,
yeah, I can help you.
She has her reasons why she wants to do it. Like, why is that bad on me? Like, I'm not saying you have to make a move there. Now
Yeah.
again, we're adding to layers. Like, I don't think it's wrong for an instructor to like want to practice with an individual student because they agree, like because it's mutual.
It's
like,
not wrong
technically
to
it's
want to
mutual.
practice, but then to use that to try to date them
But-
to get closer.
Yeah, I think it's how
But
they go about it.
That's kind of how you date somebody. One person is interested in the other person, and they find a mutual interest to get them to go
Yeah,
out. So like
I see that.
the mutual interest is
that's a
like
good
that
argument.
dancing,
Yeah.
right? So like
I still think there's a
like-
way to go about it.
You got to find
though.
another mutual interest.
No, I don't. I think like if that mutual interest is like dancing, and you're like,
Why?
I think like maybe if
Yeah,
she
you
gets
both
to know
love
me,
dancing.
yeah, if she gets to know me better, then like maybe she'll want to go out. I'm not saying you make a move,
And it's
but like
I
and
just
it's
think if
setting
you're
boundaries.
Because they would
Like, let's
feel
just-
pressured. They could feel pressured.
It's the context matters too when you're both in a like and we don't. This is all speculation, but if you're both in a relationship, maybe you should set boundaries not to
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
that's
I think this
unethical
wouldn't have been an
regardless.
issue if he didn't have
agree.
the other issues. We would never have heard about this.
But there's
and it
so
would have been a
many-
I
non-issue.
agree.
There
I
have been
agree.
issues in like this area where there are
Oh, like with who?
instructors who dated students or made advances. Remember that guy from Salsa with Sylvia?
But there's
What's the one who
always
made out with someone in the
caveats.
car?
It's never just like a normal dating situation,
Yeah.
right?
It's like it's because
always
that
like,
power is used.
It's always like this guy was the instructor when they were 15. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like it's always like
no,
this
there are
person-
adults like the one in the DMV with Salsa with Sylvia.
But there's always, I guess, like I've yet to hear a story where like we're complaining about a cute couple.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I've yet
true.
to-
When
Yeah, yeah,
let's
when
bleep,
it
let's
went- when
bleep
it
out the
works,
names,
right?
but like
Pedro Inoue, like
They
Pedro
were
was like an
students, yeah.
instructor. Pedro was like the one that taught
Yeah,
Noe.
there's
and
a
like,
lot of dance
they're a
couples where
great
they were
couple.
instructors. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Instructor.
And they're a great couple. So like
Yeah.
I stand by the fact that like there's a lot of unethical things that has less to do with it. Cause like if like dancing isn't I don't have to be there. Like if Janine is like being a weirdo to me and like she's my instructor, I would just leave. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take my money elsewhere. Like see
Yeah.
you later.
But-
But like my boss being weird, I'm like, damn it. Like I
It's kinda
It's
different
like
though,
it
'cause,
toes
like-
the line
I
though.
knew
It
it.
toes the line. It's never that black and white. It starts small though.
He's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not leaving, guys. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
Mike.
Yeah, no, but she wrote an entire thing too in this example, and it's like the point was that it starts small, very small, like a touch here, a touch there, that just doesn't quite sit right. It's never like immediately obvious. It's like it starts small, but it's a little bit uncomfortable.
Agree. And I think
Size
that's why I
doesn't
think we
matter,
all
though.
agree that like this is very unethical. I'm separating it from the conversation of
Yeah.
like an instructor dating a student.
Yeah,
But we can agree that there's a right way to do it and a
Yeah.
wrong way to do it. They did it the wrong way.
yeah,
But like it can be a non-instructor and he's touching the person the same way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and it's still
Yeah.
wrong. Like it doesn't make it more wrong because he's an instructor.
I
Like,
think it's like when you're a trusted community member and when you're supposed to be an example for the community, I think you're held to a higher standard.
well, I don't think you should be.
I think
that's standard
I
set.
think
That's
you
true.
can
I
ask
think
out a
that's true.
student without
Everybody should
grooming
be-
her.
Yeah,
Like,
you can ask
lanes.
out a student without grooming
You don't
her.
have to groom them to get them.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
I think we're conflating the two. There's no higher standard. You shouldn't touch anybody weird, even if you're not an instructor.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah, that's
Agree,
agree,
right?
agree,
Yeah.
So
agree.
like, there's no
Hot
higher-
take. No, I'm just
Agree.
kidding.
There's no higher standard. It's just like if you ask somebody to do personal stuff dancing, just don't be a weirdo.
Thank you. Josiah.
I got it.
Yeah,
Don't be a weirdo. Oh, I missed it. Yeah. Yeah, I think, but it makes sense. Like, I think this story extremely unethical, separate from like
The
But yeah,
average case.
And at the end of the day, it's messy, and this is where bachata for me, when it like I hear stories like this, and I'm just like,
that's why I don't dance with.
this is
girls,
why
dude.
like when people have like a perception.
More of the story. Everything he did was okay.
No, but the perception of bachata, right, or Latin dancing, sometimes people this is the perception they have when it's like the most extreme case where
Yeah.
it's messy and there's these contexts, right?
Hey, man.
Do you guys ever feel that where it's just like
This is música de amargue, man. This is
Am
we're embodying
Yeah.
what we're doing. You know,
It's the culture. We're
yeah, it's the
embracing
culture.
Oh my
It's
God.
more of the culture than anything.
True. I mean, if you listen to the
Shit.
lyrics, this is kind of along those lines.
Exactly.
It is
right?
kind of funny how happy we dance to some of these songs.
Bro, sometimes ignorance is bliss, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
this
kinda
my
glad I
theory,
don't
though.
understand
like,
it.
Will you end up happy in a normal relationship by staying in bachata?
Boom. Don't. Oh my god.
I'm just saying, like, it seems more the outlier than the average. And,
I
and,
do
like,
think-
I've been in bachata for a long time, and I guess I've seen things, right?
I do, and I fought this for a long time, but I do think the dance scene is not conducive. It doesn't help relationships. It's harmful for relationships.
Why do you say that?
What normal scenario are
Okay,
you hugging?
so- And I'm talking about monogamous relationships, right?
It's 2026, so it
nature-
shouldn't exist.
The nature of dance, social dancing, switching partners to seek this connection is polyamorous in nature, right?
Oh.
And so
that's a good point.
when we have these monogamous relationships that we feel like we need, right? We then are trying to have this relationship and then not acknowledging this thing that we love, right? And that's the dancing. And so
Okay.
what a lot of people do on the like cultural bachata side is like, I dance with my boyfriend, I dance with my girlfriend all night, right? And it's really foreplay. That's what it is to a lot of Latin people. Dance is foreplay. And so when I say it's not conducive to a relationship, like, is it easier to have a relationship where you go home and watch Netflix on Friday? Or is it easier to have a relationship where your boyfriend is traveling
festival.
Dancing with
other girls
dancing-
at a hotel room, going
Meeting-
downstairs festival drinking? What's easier?
Experiencing
that's
bachata
true.
unicorns.
That's a good point.
Bachata
Yeah.
unicorns and crushes left and right.
Yeah, it's not conducive.
Do you feel like you experienced this personally too?
Of course.
I had to ask.
Yeah. I mean, this is coming from experience.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
if you look at if you just, we've been in bachata for a while, right? And I don't know. Yeah, it just seems like, what is the average of like, are people, and we've talked about
No,
this.
I get what you're saying. It's rare to see, like, one, it's rare to see couples. Two, it's rare to see like couples last. Like, I think
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
count.
It's
Think
like a
that's
stress
where you were
test.
Oh
getting
yeah, that's
at.
where I was going.
Yeah, because like I think we can count with like one hand like the couples we know that
Yeah.
started dancing
Right.
and like are still
No,
dancing.
and that's
together.
what, like, coming-
I will add though, they are amazing couples and I love them. Like they
Sure.
like they are an amazing fit together.
Yeah.
Shout out
So-
to Jeremy and Hacha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Shout
Yeah.
out,
Maybe-
shout out. too soon.
You gotta bleep that out. You gotta bleep that out. Oh my god.
Cross one off the
Don't
list.
bleep that one out. That's
Oh,
good.
Jesus.
Cross one off.
Oh my god.
No, but I mean, like, I just can't, I was dating someone where, like, they had to travel with their ex,
That's tough.
like, everywhere
That's
in
tough.
hotels together.
Yeah.
And I had to be at home, right?
Good on you,
And,
bro.
like, they're in Europe.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
any
yeah,
artist,
yeah.
right? That's
Yeah.
any artist.
no,
that's dating.
That's good on you. Like I'm honestly like not confident enough, and I can say this like I'm not.
I would not be
confident
okay with
enough to,
that. I'll tell you
It's-
that.
okay with that. And
like,
I wish
right?
I was.
Is that conducive for a relationship?
Hell no.
And it's
Yeah,
like
it's a
almost,
stress test.
almost every
Yeah.
It is a
artist,
stress test.
almost every artist couple have dated in the past.
Wait, hold
if you
on.
think
Yeah.
about it too, right?
Hold on. I almost now want to say it is great for a relationship because you're going through the test.
It filters.
That's true.
I think
Yeah,
it filters
like-
If your
hard.
girl
Like,
still
there's
does,
tests
is
and
loyal
then
after
there's
all
the-
that,
There's tests
There's
and
like-
there's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, how
Yeah.
much, like, why is the test like, hey, you're in the same hotel room,
Sleeping on the
same
same bed.
bed,
Same
with
bed.
your ex that you had sex with before? Like, that is a test.
That's a test.
beyond measure.
That's
That's
beyond.
it.
It's beyond what any normal person
Yeah,
would have to do
yeah,
in any
like,
capacity. Yeah.
I do
I
have
would
some,
say that not that means most relationships haven't been through it then.
Yeah, they need to
Oh
step
my
it up, man. My
God.
parents,
Oh.
rookies.
yeah, bro.
Oh
So,
my
so
God.
50 years, they had no
Yo,
test.
if you've been together 50 years and that's what ends
Yeah.
it, you
Yeah.
guys weren't meant
yeah,
to be.
so it's
You
funny
guys
we're
were-
talking about this because I was just talking to my girl Nora about this.
All right,
earlier.
we'll end it with this.
I was just talking to Nora about this earlier today, and we were discussing like why is it? Because we were like saying like, okay, like I'm getting up there in age. You know, it's like time for me to be married, have
You've
kids.
been getting up there in age.
Thanks. So it's like, you know, I'm just thinking like, hey, it's time for me to get married, have kids, have a family, right? But then I'm like, when I look around with all my friends in the dance scene, no one has a family, no one has kids.
Just
So-
remember,
Hey, hold on.
think about this. Everyone you dance with is an adult. Remember, when you were a kid,
I would hope so.
think of what you thought of adults. And remember that
That's what I-
everyone you're dancing with is an adult.
That's why I
Right.
love those memes where it's
Right.
like back in the day when you were 30 years old, you're like all old and grimy, or like you're not old and grimy, but like just like old and adulting, have a whole family, and then it's like 2026, like us 30-year-olds were like playing video games. or
What
some
was
shit.
she saying?
Yeah, so I guess like I asked her, I'm like, hey, why is it that like 90% of the dance scene single? And we've talked about this
Yeah,
before
yeah.
on the pod. And I think she gave me a really good answer. And I told her, I'm like, yo, we got to bring you on the pod. Cause like she gave like a really good answer. And she's like, I think a lot of the things that you get in a relationship, like physical touch, connection, you know, etc. A lot of that is fulfilled through dancing.
Mhm.
And so like a lot of people are okay with staying single because they can have a lot of those needs met through dancing. And I'm like,
That's so true.
I
That's
never
so
thought
true.
about
And they
that.
don't have to
Exactly.
do all the
So
other stuff.
everybody in a relationship has just been lonely, and like we're
Yeah,
not.
that doesn't
like,
sound like a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like their needs are getting met.
Yeah, but like you can be single forever and you just dance and you just never be in a relationship and you'll be okay.
But it sounds like
But-
you don't need it then.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
means like you have.
I'd rather that than a toxic relationship.
yeah, then just
Yeah.
getting into a relation. Say they left the dancing, their needs weren't met, and then they just hop into the first relationship they come across because they
Which-
weren't getting their
I
needs
mean,
met.
that's an
I will
extreme.
say-
That's an extreme.
I will say
right,
that
right.
is
I feel like that
extreme
happens a
because-
lot though.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
gonna say I definitely know a lot of dancers that just hop into them relationships, bro. They're like, what red flags, bro? Like-
Wait, but they're a good dancer though, so
Yeah, don't date your dancers, your dance crush.
Or what if it's a unicorn though?
You know because then
You kind of have to
No.
date them.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're not
Never mind.
I don't know.
Nah,
Just for
don't
me,
think-
like I
Only
don't
one unicorn per festival, guys.
Yeah. As soon as you see them again, what if you see them again in 5 years? Like, there's got to be a
Ooh,
time
that's
frame.
a reset. Yeah, that
Yeah,
might be
there's gotta be
reset.
a time
Yeah,
frame.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I think time
Once a
apart
year.
makes it better. Yeah.
Once a
Yeah.
year, like if you see her one time a year, because it's like, bro, I can't wait to go to the next Orlando Central Movement. Like that's when I'm gonna see her.
Yeah.
That's a unicorn still.
I think that's a dance. If it's repeatable, it's a dance crush. The unicorn,
Ah.
I think
But, like-
what's essential about the unicorn is they don't know. You've
But-
never seen that person before.
But
Yeah.
what am I forgetting? Like the name of like a wishing star, whatever it's
A
called.
shooting
like,
star,
shooting
a
star.
shooting star.
Thank you. I'm bleeping that.
Yeah.
okay.
okay. We gotta wrap. We gotta wrap.
No. But like a shooting star, like that's repeatable, but it's still a magical moment every time you see.
It's not
one.
the same star, right?
You don't know that.
That's true. It's not the
Well,
same
maybe. Yeah.
No, stars die out, so it's not the same star.
star. Same star.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
bring
they
science
explode.
into this.
Physics.
Yeah, let's bring
Yep.
science into this. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Alrighty.
haha. Anyways, bleeping that out too.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, I think I
Nah, just kidding. But all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We're
Woo!
calling
It's
it
been a
here.
good one.
Peace.
Yes. Peace.
Yo, I have to